We got the Knicks and the Grizzlies. Oh boy.
The 2K Sports
Let's get it.
Game Show.
Hello and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports. It's been an interesting season so far. Lots of action, lots of intrigue. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against...
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. How it's ended up.
Thank you.
Thanks, David. You can tell Butler has a good head on his shoulders, an elite talent in this league because of the hard work he puts in. And these are both veteran teams, Steve. They've been around. A game like this is a test of wits as much as anything.
They understand what it takes to win. They understand how to will themselves into wins. They understand you can't make mistakes mentally. Veterans, they know how to pull it out. They want to keep it close, and they feel they can win at the end.
So look at our starters for the Knicks.
Hurry.
They've got Brook Lopez. Jabari Parker is out there with
Then we got Jimmy gets
then
buckets.
there's J.J. Redick, and it's Teague in a point guard. Now here's Butler after LeBron James's miss.
Yeah, Teague.
Parker up top,
Parker.
defended by Bell. From deep,
Mr. Dick.
was shot by Redick. No good. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Philadelphia.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
Hey, at times you have games like that, but it's all about taking those good things and doing them consistently
Jabari
for
wide
an entire
open.
game.
And that one's
Splash.
good. Parker.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now here's James. He's
Get
coming
off
off
me.
a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Lopez a screen. Outside Teague. Great tee that time from Curry. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Adams. Back to Curry. In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. LeBron with another miss.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit, just 1 for 4 so far.
And last season, the Knicks raised expectations with some of those big free agent signings and trades in the prior year. And let's face it, things just didn't work out quite how they had planned. Some would say they underachieved. Hard pill to swallow for a fan base that went into the year with so much hope.
Now here's James. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. 11 feet away. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
There's the feed to Teague. Butler passes to Parker. Lopez a screen on Adams. And Teague has it in the corner.
Jeff.
Hands it from downtown. Teague's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a big problem for the Knicks and their shortcomings last season was their defense.
Yeah, and listen, they have some shot blocking, but as a whole, the defense lacked teeth.
What's
More than
cooking,
anything
Jalen
else,
Brown?
it played a part in the disappointment
Look at
of
little
last
putback by
season's
Adams.
campaign, and it's something they'll be focusing on in the coming years. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Teague. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by James. Lopez sets a screen for Butler. Over Bell. And it's Brook Lopez
Jimmy
with the
buckets.
foul. That is his first foul of the game.
He's comfortable with contested shots. Does a nice job of elevation and concentration at the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. LeBron drive.
Oh! Brace for
That
impact.
went to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Now here's Lopez. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. It's stolen by Adams. open, knocks down the three ball. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lopez a screen. T kicks to Butler. The shot misses.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching. And a guy who seems to improve every season, Jimmy Butler. He spoke with us about one of his biggest surprises.
It's crazy because I never thought that.
And hard to doubt the dedication of Jimmy Butler. He's found a way to overcome obstacles at each important point along the way.
You know, he's a self-made player, and if Butler can stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit.
Neither team able to build
LeBron
much of a lead up to
James
this point.
staying your lane because it's free.
Terrific. You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
Back when Dave Yeager was the coach of the Grizzlies, Steve, he admitted they were slow and old. Is that still the case? Does this team need to get more athletic?
Yeah, I think they do. They play at a slow offensive pace. They don't get a lot of transition points. Their outside shooting has improved, but they can use more athletes.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Makes it off the glass. James has got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Parker in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
LeBron with it. He has 6. Brown sets a screen for Adams. Inside, defended by Butler. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Memphis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable.
So 4-point play?
About 78% of their free throws.
Some players will actually surprise you with their athleticism after they come into the league. They make that next step. Any guys, Smitty, that became more athletic once they arrived that you have seen in the league?
You know, that's interesting. Draymond Green has gotten more athletic. I think he's lost a lot of weight and put himself in a position to play a little bit more above the rim and with his quickness. That's the one guy that sticks out. I will say, a guy that I've been marveling about, Kevin, is Jabari Parker. After his injury, it seemed like his athleticism has gone to another level.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, one of 5 players, Smitty, ever to achieve that.
And last season became the first ever to total 27,000 points, 7,000 assists, and 7,000 rebounds. He's the greatest small forward ever to play this game, in my opinion.
He used that pick to get in close.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Adams outside. It's Curry outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
This offense just continues to impress.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Teague dishes to Parker. Lopez a screen. Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively, unloads from 9. Teague can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Adams. Bell trying to break loose, and another basket for Memphis.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Because they've been patient, they're finding good shots. That's why they've hit a much higher percentage from the floor.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Butler.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Curry Curry against T. The shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling. Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
On the wing, James. Over Butler. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A threat from every spot on the floor. LeBron still probably the toughest cover in the league.
T kicks to Parker. Lopez a screen on Bell. Lopez a screen. Parker drives in, and the dunk by Parker.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
And now, the 2K Sports
Welcome back,
Halftime
everybody.
Show.
I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of them, LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 1 steal. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. What do you think, Shaq, about the first half?
Knicks just getting outplayed.
And that will...
They got turned around.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And they haven't needed a lot.
Knicks trail by 10. And what was a wild ride of an offseason for the Knicks ultimately results in a regime change.
Yeah, I mean, players butting heads with executives, and when it came down to it, things just needed to change. If the Knicks picked the Zen Master over Porzingis, fans might have rioted in New York City, and hopefully the franchise can kind of start to right the ship.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Bell. Brown out there with Seth Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Adams in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control
Surely you
on and
Knickerbocker.
off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. And he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez, no luck.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A shot by LeBron, no good. Redick against Brown. Outside Teague, shoots a 3. It's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
Bell passes to James. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Brown's got 8.
The vision of LeBron always finding open teammates.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Jabari not taking that shot when he was open.
Here's Parker. Softly drops in the floater. 10 points for him.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest. Curry
dishes to LeBron. Oh, guess the turnaround.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Screen by Parker. Lopez sets a screen for Redick. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies get
Mr.
possession.
Dick, what are you doing?
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Fifth, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Curry kicks to Bell.
Curry open.
Redick against Brown. James left side. Over Butler. LeBron James again. And the Grizzlies lead by
Memphis might drop
13.
50 on him.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron showing off a strong in-between game.
Redick passes to Teague. Lopez inside. Adams on him. Lopez, no luck.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Feeds it to Adams. Lopez with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Butler.
LeBron
And it's
straight
good on the
trash.
assist by Parker. And that's now 10 points for Butler.
And everyone knows Butler is a lockdown defender, but also terrific at coming up with steal.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bell's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
And those second chance points really become almost
Knicks
like
need more
bonus
help.
points when you can get them.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in
Grizzlies
the
don't
air
care.
there, committed, so
Big Grizzlies.
can't fault him for going for the block.
The screen from Brown. LeBron kicks to Brown. Bell against Parker. Misses off the left iron. Here's Butler. 10 points for him. Lopez dishes to T. Parker left side.
Jabari.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the first one drops. That one misses. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got J.J. Redick. Brook Lopez is out there with Jabari Parker. Then there's Teague, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
The aggressive mindset, LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
No good on that one.
And you think about it, for so long, the Grizzlies were kind of the throwback team. I mean, they had the 2 bangers in the front court, and they really rejected that whole pace and space movement. But finally, they've come around, retooling their lineups to get more shooting on the floor.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Greg, you look at the changes for the Grizzlies, looking for versatility and adaptability in their play.
Yeah, grit and grind, still the identity, but you got to be able to space the floor and cover pick and roll. The era of a post-up centric basketball team doesn't seem to be in the future. And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown, going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
And that one's good by Lopez.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Here's Reddick. And the lead is down inside single digits.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Curry kicks to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Bell. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
New York calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
The offensive rebound. Adams. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
They're going to drop 50 on
Offensively,
in regulation.
caused the miss, but then you have
Surely
to
you
corral.
Knickerbocker.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
James kicks to Curry. Back to LeBron. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Over Lopez. They get it back. Here's Bell. Some solid defense from Butler. Knicks trail by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
What you like about his approach at the offensive end today, once he got into a rhythm, he stayed focused. That's why the points just kept coming.
Outside Curry. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Now here comes Teague, leading the break, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And one great play leads to another with Teague. His fast hands and fast feet making things happen.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Brown the pass to Curry. Screen by Adams. Bell with the screen on Parker. LeBron dishes to Bell. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's the Knicks with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Down low. Right block shot. That's good from Teague on the assist by Butler.
Beautiful ball movement by Jimmy Butler, constantly looking to set up his guys.
And that's an intentional foul. 23 seconds left.
I don't know whether to be disappointed or
and
not.
an intentional foul right there.
With the Grizzlies almost blowing that lead. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Stuckey against Brooks. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
LeBron with 51, 6, 9, 6, 6. So that's a 5x5. Jaylen Brown with 30. Adams with 27 and 21. Curry with 24 and 6. And Bell with measly 12 and 18. But that's okay. He's technically a rookie. Sorry, Jabari, but 39 and 9 ain't gonna cut it against the Grizzlies. Jimmy G buckets, you need to get more buckets because 36 ain't gonna cut it against them. Jeff Teague had a disappointing game, 21 points, 9 assists. Mr. Dick, 12 points ain't gonna cut it either. And Brooke Lopez, 12, 9 and 9. You did your job, but just not enough. Forever Knickerbockers. He, she, it, Knickerbocker. Just kill him in the paint, you're going to win the game most likely. Awful lot of red, very little blue.